of like pleasurable wonders and the energy of simplicity. And then this energy of like power that you have behind you here. So I'm seeing the lightning overall. And what I see here for the lightning in Aquarius's energy is coming through as Pluto's back in retrograde and an unexpected thunderstorm. I'm seeing it come as lightning. So it says all life is ephemeral. Even though we want to cement our lives into secure structures, nature always wins in the end. This is about submission to unforeseen and uncontrollable forces. It says nature is a constant existential challenge to the works of people, whether it's fire, floods, winds that tear down our strongest building moments, and time that erodes itself with everything eventually. All right, it says by this fact, we are reminded not only how small and insignificant we are and how magnificent any creation that stands against nature for a while, yet also we remember the need to develop inwardly the strength to be able to cope with it all. All right, so there's something that is bringing a sense of change in your life, freedom, abundance, diligence, pleasure, something that's that brings simplicity into your life. All right, and it changes the energy of your power. So I'm seeing the openness here. So this could have literally been like, all right, enlightening the energy of that empathic card. All right, or you being seen as an empath. Okie dokie. Let's get into the change card here. Okay, let's get into the change card. I don't know, maybe there's supposed to be some sort of partnership from home. All right, as my video just closed out, it was giving me the number 47. So I saw that as the fourth house and the seventh house. This is about a partnership at home. That's about to change. It says deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Maybe that's what you need. Some sort of peace in your life. So you're being freed from a situation. All right, allowed to go receive some sort of abundance here and moving forward diligently as you fly high and above as you have already ascended and gained perspective. There's something about that. All right, show me the energy of freedom. I see the birds here. All right, so the older woman is here. All right, so the older woman is being free from your energy. Is that what this is? She's the one that's bringing in your good fortune. Could be, because the abundance card is right after. All right, show me the abundance. This would be like a mother figure, okay, that's watching over you, that has a sense of freedom, abundance. Yeah, this is about the home environment, bringing in a new home and or a new attitude, okay? Show me diligence. And again, I saw this energy as the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe this has to do with your abundance and how some sort of home is about to come in for you. Beware of self-delusion. It could be very significant that you don't put yourself in a stuck situation overall. All right. The older woman in the broom. Does someone want you to clean a home? I'm dead ass serious. This is so funny. Look at this. The older woman and the broom. Does someone want you to like be of service to someone in the home where there's this freedom and abundance that comes in for you? I do that every day, right? I'm just saying. It's the energy. It's the way it's coming out. It's so funny. All right. So show me the pleasure card here. I see the elephant here. So you can have a lot of wisdom and knowledge. It's a long journey that was meant to keep you or make you physically and or mentally wiser at the end of it all right? So this portal or this pleasurable pathway that you've gone down, it looks like it puts you in a sense of wonder, moving forward with the energy of simplicity once again. All right, so now you got plenty of material things. I like this. Welcome in, Brenda. Simplicity is here. So slow but surely getting ahead. This is like a slow and steady type of energy. I'm seeing now like the Knight of Pentacles. Like you getting some sort of plenty of material things will be coming in slowly but surely. I feel like the energy of your power is shifting this dynamic. All right. And I'm seeing your happiness being of significance as well. All right. Down at the bottom of the deck, I see June could have been significant. Gemini and or Cancer energy. And I'm going to split the deck, especially in money matters, danger. All right, so there's something about resources here, wanting money. Show me more about this strength and peace that assures success with this value card. All right, let's see what's going on. Climbing towards success. All right, so that's what's changing in your dynamic. Show me freedom with this older woman. Maybe you're going to be free from the connection of an older woman. All right, it says you'll be shown the way. So as we saw earlier, the person that was kind of like working against you behind your back, causing some sort of discord between friends and or family, and coming through as the mice and the rat, this older woman had some sort of involvement in you getting some sort of abundance for a new home. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because you were at a temporary situation involving a home. So see how this new home is here, and then there's a temporary situation there. I don't know who this is or how it's coming through, but that's what it says. You're about to get some sort of resources here. Show me this energy of diligence. Yeah, you're about to step into a new experience here. All right. So did this person say you were delusional? The most difficult part of a situation is over. Were you working on your chakras? I'm seeing 11 a.m. I see an 11 and a 3. I'm seeing like Gemini and Aquarian energies here. All right, so this was something that you had to do hand in hand with an air sign that was meant to open you up to your abilities of like you being an empath or something. All right, it looks like you came out wiser at the end, and it looks like your focus was more so on your chakra area. Okay, I'm seeing great worry over nothing with the whale. So you have pleasure, wonders coming in here. I like this. You've been on a long journey here. A long journey. And it says it may have caused some sort of frustration for you overall as well. If it had something to do with your material gain and how slowly something was moving in connection to you wanting your power back so that you could be happy again. There was guaranteed success there. Okay? It was guaranteed success there, coming out as the star, Aquarian energy. Show me simplicity with slowly but surely getting ahead. So maybe this was about you living more of a simple life. It says this was about like a major challenge to overcome. All right, where you one that like to splurge. All right. It looks like you're very what do you call this? Marriage in November. So something you're gonna be committed to in November, it says. All right. There's something about a major challenge that you had to overcome overall. Because I'm seeing like down in the valleys and I'm seeing the mountains in the background. Now I'm seeing you moving like the turtle, but overcoming that obstacle. All right, that challenge. The mountain is like you have to climb this mountain. Here's the mountain again. All right, there was something earlier about the birds that I was seeing here. So this is about you like flying away. All right, seeing things at a different perspective, at a higher perspective, sorry. All right, something about November. You're being committed to something in November. So November, Scorpio and or Sag season. Okay, that could be 8th and 9th houses or wherever the Scorpio and Sagittarius placements are in your chart. All right, let's look at happiness here. So there could be transformations going on right now spiritually. That's what the message I'm getting. It says disappointment in some affair with the scissors. All right, so I don't know if you're getting cut off as you, it said you're going to be moving away from a situation. You're going to be cutting off your psychic abilities and going on vacation for a while. All right, where the portal was more so open for you possibly. All right, you're very courageous in the way that you utilize the energy of water. Okay, so that could have been one of your powers, but it looks like it's going to be shifting now. All right, there's something in your practical life is what I'm getting with the mountain. All right, it's Capricorn energy, maybe your career or your reputation or something like this that needs to be built on at this time, some sort of solid foundation. And you have psychic ability, trust your intuition about this secret admirer. I don't know who that is, but something big coming your way. All right, show me this openness card. Time to get out and go have some fun. All right, so grapes are typically bringing in a sense of abundance because you were courageous going through this process here. Show me the courage card. Yeah, someone's going to be leaving your life because there's this connection to a loss there. And it's telling you to pay attention to your resources, your finances once again. So it has something to do with the dynamic of that fair woman and that younger woman. Maybe this was seen as like a leader, all right, leading you down or showing you the way during your spiritual journey here. All right, and how you were supposed to step into this life of simplicity, bringing pleasure and wonder and diligence into your life, or you just changing the characteristics of who you are as a person as you step into this energy of quote unquote freedom. Okay, let's move on. Possibly about like you maturing. Again, it did speak about maturing. Okay, let's move on from this energy. Let's get into Cooper. Brenda's like, Jazz, why are you still here? Why are you still here, Jazz? Adjudication, that's why. It's like something's being adjudicated in your favor, Jazz. No, we don't know that, right? We just kind of have to go through the process here. Something's being adjudicated in between a specific couple. All right, maybe there's something that you have to be negotiating here, or there could be, how do you call it? Some sort of marriage guidance taking place. Adjudication on the main female overall. All right, let's see. Family room, so something involving the home. All right, so it said here that you were in a temporary situation in a home, and now there's this new home and this new attitude that comes back around. All right, regarding something that you do with your occupation in the home. All right, so there's something being adjudicated in connection to this main female in the occupation that you do from the home. What is it? Something connected to a wealthy man, and I see journey. All right. So it's like, do you deserve to go in this direction with this wealthy man? Trains are involved in this situation, or vehicles significantly, or that's what's expected, all right, to bring in your sudden wealth. And then there will be some sort of unexpected income or the exchange of that from this wealthy man, okay? And then I would imagine you having adjudication with your lover, that understanding that that person is no longer good for you. That person's actually leading you to bad health. It's a false person, okay? So that's kind of what Spirit is telling me here overall, and how you're being adjudicated moving forward. I'm sorry. Spirit's giving me messages here about like how I know about something. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna speak on that. Okay. Thank you, Brenda. Adjudication, main female, family room and occupation. Show me this energy. So again, whatever's being adjudicated has to do with this main female and what she does for work in the home environment. They want you to separate it from it. All right. Again, there's sorrow over loss. There is someone watching you here. They're spying in on you. All right. Show me more. They're gathering information is what this is regarding what you do for your occupation. Yeah, the Devil's here. Could be government. Okay. The Knight of Cups. I don't think that, yeah, it's definitely government. I see Sun and Capricorn energy. It's here twice, by the way. My nose is itching. I feel like they adore you or what you do from the home environment. Not that you can actually stay there, though, because it's kind of keeping you attached to something that needs to be released. All right, so there could be something about traveling over a body of water, or a Sun and Aries person coming in. Could definitely be having to do with the wealthy man here. 10-13 could be of significance. I'm seeing October 13th. That's the day that Pluto's going to be going direct in the sign of Aquarius, I believe. Let me double check. There's a lot going on that day, actually. I remember. 10-13, Pluto going direct. October 13th, the last quarter moon takes place in Cancer. All right, so this has to do with some sort of personal issue involving a home. I'm also seeing Venus entering Libra. We spoke about that, all right, right before my video got shut off. Venus entering its domicile energy in the sign of Libra. All right, having to do with bringing love to a situation, a partnership, a contract, a relationship, family dynamic, whatever the fuck. And then we got Pluto going direct on the same day. All right, so something about October the 13th with you moving forward with this thing. All right. That is Libra season, so wherever your Libra placement is, or that's when a partnerships comes into play regarding your work. Five of Cups. So whoever this is a Mars and Scorpio energy. We're looking at this stepping in on September the 22nd. There's going to be a sorrow over loss. All right, the Five of Cups means that there's change coming emotionally, or it's Mars and Scorpio's energy, meaning that you have a phenomenal achievement with something. Okay, it's like you come into alignment, like you have to leave the friends and family members behind with the Three of Cups, and it kind of leaves this energy of you connecting with a soulmate. All right, the soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a lover. It could be someone that you're supposed to be aligned with as you move forward on this occupation pathway, right, regarding your career. Because what's expected is to bring in a lot of sun and wealth. That's going to be the Tower. It's completely unexpected. All right. And the Nine of Swords here. This is possibly someone that has an attachment to your energy that could have been very controlling over you and wanting to judicate you in connection to the family or the home environment because you were going down a different pathway. This person loves you, wants you back, but they're going to have to grieve your energy, and they're going to understand that you're no longer with them involved sexually, involved in the home environment. There's a sudden change, and it's kind of feeling like there's some sort of controversy happening here that it's kind of stressing this person the hell out. The Nine of Swords is like an argument. It can be anxiety, depression, something like this. All right. Now, if someone said that you were attached to something that was toxic and you weren't in this energy of love and you lost your fucking mind, all right? Shockingly, people are coming out on the other side like, how was I able to think about this person that way? I'm such a stupid ass. This person is the expectation of so much wealth in their lifetime, and I'm going to come in and make an offering, all right? Wealthy man with the energy of this journey coming in with some sort of unexpected income, all right? Take it as it resonates. Show me sudden wealth and expectation. 11/28 is going to also be another date that's of significance. So that's November 28th. That's Sagittarius season. I'm seeing something here about Libra and Sag. Give me 1 second. November the 28th. First quarter moon in Pisces. So we just spoke about October the 13th being the first quarter moon. I'm sorry, the last quarter moon in Cancer. We're looking at the first quarter moon in Pisces. Cancer and Pisces energies are both water. Check your water placements, 11:11 on the clock. Make a wish right now. I'm going to say this for myself because my Cancer and Pisces placements has to do with my money and my work. Let's just do this, not this. Let's do this. There's something about a partnership being here, the expectation of how your wealth is coming in. All right, this wealthy man coming in on a journey involving vehicles or something like that. Heavy Mercurian energy was coming through overall. All right, so 11/28, the first quarter moon in Pisces, meaning November the 28th, Sagittarius season. October the 13th, Pluto going direct, and where there was some sort of transformation being viewed, it's going to be going direct with this last quarter moon taking place in Cancer. There's going to be some sort of readjustment in the home environment or wherever your Cancer placement is taking place. It has something to do with your stability, your foundation. You would have known what you're walking away from. I just seen the Ten of Swords, and I also seen the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is that Saturn in Pisces and where it's retrograding right now. All right, so whatever took place there, the betrayal that took place possibly involving others, whether this was siblings, cousins, neighbors, your neighborhood, all right, if you had worked within a specific community of people that was, I don't know, holding back resources, if you had anything with communicating in the media, if it had travel, you know, delays or restrictions, if it had anything to do with like structure within, you know, a community of transportation business, if it was a school that you had issues with, I mean, it could be anything. Your opportunities are coming back. Okay. Yes, their opportunities are coming back. I'm trying to tell you this. Somebody thought you lost your shit. No. Okay. Somebody thought you lost your shit. They're coming back to give you what you deserve. Could be an Aquarius. Or you could be the Aquarian. Again, Pluto in Aquarius is going direct on October the 13th. Okay. Show me more. So you have a job offering, a new home. This could be relocating. This could be new career or something, like, you know, whatever is getting you away from the fucking devil. Whoever that attachment is, the person that was in their ego and their pride and wanting to keep control or manipulate you in some sort of way. That was just all an illusion. So that's why Spirit told you, beware of being self-delusional. You're not self-delusional. You know exactly what the fuck you're talking about here. They keep trying to shut you down too. They don't want you telling everybody what you got going on. What's the fucking secret? I don't get it. Stop trying to shut me down, bitches. We know what's happening. A lot of money coming, and I like that. Okay. Something like that. All right, so your sudden wealth is here. Okay, it's here. Your abundance is coming. By the end of the year, things are going to start picking up more. So again, going back to the chakras, building on that firm foundation, whoever this, you know, fair woman and this younger woman is trying to like bring balance into a situation involving what you're communicating about here, how you need to focus more so on your confidence, your vitality, getting back to basics is how I'm hearing it. all right, regarding your stability, your foundation, and how you're going to be doing something long term. It's been a long time coming. You've had a long journey. You've been climbing mountains, and you've been having people pulling you back by causing discord, friends and family, and doing shit behind your back to try to hurt you from you ascending. We're not doing that anymore, right? We're going to continue to progress and start making plans to move forward. Two of Wands, we're going to remain assertive. Mars and Aries, we saw it already. All right? There's no more holding back. There's no more delays. I'm over it. Stop trying to delay someone's resources just to try to get one up on another person. That's what it's giving. See what I'm saying? You're being free from that. So you can go get your own independence, your own money, and not be held in captivity to someone else controlling your money or it being handed to someone else. See what I'm saying? Show me the journey with this wealthy man. So Pluto is given the wealthy man because obviously Pluto rules the underworld, right? Has all to do with the hidden mysteries of how to gain resources, all right? Whether it's from your spouse or someone else's pocket or inheriting a specific like income from a will, something like this, all right? It has to do with the inheritances. It's Aquarius's inheritance. Let's be clear. I'm just going to say it like that. That's what's been delayed right now because Saturn's in Pisces restricting Aquarius's second house, and Pluto is destructing Aquarius's character as who they are as a person. But you're coming out shocking the shit out of people. That's what this is. All right. Praise the Lord. I know that's right, Brenda. We don't quit around here. I know that's right. So yeah, there seems to be some sort of control, all right, with this wealthy man on this journey, and it has to stop. The Two of Pentacles is like rocky waters. It's instability in connection to resources, unable to save money because something's been so delayed. All right, I'm seeing Page of Pentacles. There's not much offered here, okay? But the opportunity comes back around. And this is supposed to be kept a secret. Or the illusion stops now, okay? There needs to be progress here. Okay, this has to stop. What's the fucking issue with the money, right? Like why? It's because this person could be Gemini energy trying to come in and restrict something, trying to play the trickster, trying to keep you restricted and or bounded to this person's rules or regulations or whoever the fuck, because they're an authority figure and they can do that. But you're going to be the rebellion and you're going to call them out on their shit. That's what it's giving. All right. So yeah, you deserve Queen of Pentacle energy. You're very valuable. All right. You have a lot of confidence here in how you can build your own thing. And you've been guided there. You've been shown the way. You've been guided by the elders with the Hermit here. So Virgo season could have been of significance with self-love, overcoming financial burdens, remaining assertive and being very quick-witted. This could have been like chasing after the bag. You see what I'm saying? Like feeling like you're being attacked with your resources. You've got to say something about it. Like, what's the message here? What are you trying to get through? Okay. And it kind of feels like if this had something to do with your lover, no, this has to do with like the star. Okay. The star, this is about the decision that you choose to do regarding your future, your destiny, and how the stars are in alignment. There's something again about a Gemini and Aquarian energy here. The mindset of how the mind works and investing in that. So Aquarius, we're looking at Pluto's energy, which rules over Scorpio, which rules Aquarius's 10th house, career, structure, discipline, ambition, perseverance, right? Towards your goals and achievements. Now we're speaking of Uranus being in the sign of Gemini that rules over Aquarius's energy. You understand what I'm saying? There's change coming in. Change, big change. And Gemini's energy has to do with socializing, the way the mind works, how we think, how we communicate, how we travel, the transportation of all it. Aquarius is like, what's up? What's going on? Okay. Why are we dealing with like attacks in connection to my resources? Why am I being left out in the cold? And I'm giving you all the information that you need. Why are you restricting my resources? That's what it's given. It's the energy. It's the transits. Okay. So show me what's happening over here. So 11/28, again, first quarter moon in Pisces taking place on that date. That means your commitment is going to be tested overall with wherever your Piscean places are. Are you being vulnerable? Are you being compassionate? Are you tapped into your spirituality? Are you using your empathic gifts? Are you utilizing what has been taught to you emotionally? All right. Like something has meant to transform the way that you see things at a higher perspective. Something about this, okay? Something big is meant to come in for you. Something has to change. I'm going to clarify that unexpected income at the bottom of the deck because it'll tell me whether it's coming or not. I see it being a shit show. I don't like all this energy, all this negativity. Look at this. Why so much sorrow? Why so much towers? Why so much anxiety, depression, fear, worries? Why? Right? It's a shit show. And it's all because of a sense of someone wanting to control your resources. Could have been the government. Government. Oh, but we love you. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you had a government job and something was adjudicated in connection to you being this main female in the family room and what you did for an occupation and how this was going to bring in a lot of a shitload of abundance, or that what was expected, but the wealthy man wanted you to go on the journey with them, rather. This could be a wealthy man because this person, you don't see that he's back there with the rest of the other people. This is somebody that's, they get paid first class, okay? They got the money like that. Something like that. I don't know. Crazy. We're going to say God got our back always. I know that's right. In divine timing, everything will happen. No rush. Ten and 13, I seen the Wheel of Fortune and the Death. If you're involving yourself with this wealthy man in connection to this journey, that person is going to lead you to some sort of ending. Something transforming overall so that you receive your abundance. Okay? The Hermit. Virgo season is going to be of significance. Virgo, are you searching for the star? Virgo to Aquarius' energy has what? A quincunx energy. 1 second. Mercury's energy today in Virgo has a sesqui quadrant over to Pluto in Aquarius. That's a lot of disharmony. All right. And then I'm seeing Mercury and Virgo opposing the North Node in Pisces. This has to do with, like, are you confronting your destiny or not? 11:22 on the clock. Master numbers are of significance. Creating with the universe and being exactly where you need to be and being in alignment with what's being called to, or you're being guided to go do so, whatever the hell. The Tower. Major Tower moment. 5 of Swords. Maybe someone's working against you behind your back to create some sort of tower. See what I'm saying? So Pluto, Aquarius, Mercury, Virgo. For my Virgos and my Aquariuses, somebody's been trying to work behind your back, you guys. All right, I think you kind of intuitively know this already. Who is it? They know what it is that you desire. All right, I don't know if these are like your spiritual friends. Okay, this means like you're supposed to be getting some sort of wish fulfillment here. All right, but they're trying to burden you and make things harder than what they need to be. Something like this. Because it has a lot to do with how your destiny is coming in. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you. Oh, Spirit just told me to check the energy of the index today. Hold on. Where are we at? September the 11th. Aries and Libra, physical 1. Taurus and Scorpio, physical 2. Gemini and Sagittarius, physical 1. Cancer, Capricorn, mental 6. Wow. I'm seeing, what's this? Leo and Aquarius at a physical 5. And then we see Virgo and Pisces at a mental 3. The energy doesn't pick up physically with Virgo and Pisces up until the 13th. So the 13th could be of significance for some sort of transformation to take place. Spirit is showing it to me as like the Death card. Something ends and something new begins. Okay? Take it as it resonates. I don't know. We're going to move on. Let's see what else. Oh, God. The Emperor is here, so the boss could be coming in shortly. The Aries energy. I mean, we were with the moon in Aries from the 8th and 9th into the 10th. Today we have the moon in Taurus at its exaltation. So the business meetings that are going to be taking place are more than likely happening tomorrow. All right, with the moon in Gemini. So the 12th, the 13th, and or the 14th being significant. If there's any offering coming in with like Cancer energy, that won't be until the 15th, the 16th, or the 17th. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Moon's Day, Mars's Day, and Mercury Day. As we were speaking about Venus and Mercury earlier. I mean, Venus and Mars earlier. Show me this energy. You're going to have some sort of boundary up here. All right. I'm speaking to my Aquariuses and my Virgos specifically. All right. There could be a lot of discussions about resources. All right. Just harmony there. Just have spiritual strength moving forward. The Nine of Wands means that you need to kind of like protect your energy from those that have been trying to attack you. That's crazy. Two of Wands. You might be having to choose to go in a different direction. That's the reason why. And then it looks like you're also on vacation at this time. Four of Swords. You know the truth about some sort of heartbreak, sorrow, loss, and you kind of like lie with the truth already. So the negotiation has to take place first. That's the Jupiter and Libra energy. What is being negotiated here? How does it work out in the near future? With Aquarius and Virgo Sesqui Quadrant today. Show me this energy. Death card. What did I just say? What did I just say? The 13th is going to be significant with that moon in Gemini. So one thing ends, something else begins. Show me the death card. What's beginning then? Because that's near future. Show me. The Star. The Star experiences heartbreak, sorrow, loss. And that's what's being negotiated right now. Because you know the truth about a situation. Three of Swords. Somebody can't fool you. If this happens to be the something, because the Queen of Swords is coming out as the challenge. If someone's trying to challenge your intellect, you're not letting them get over on you. You kind of already know exactly what's taking place here. The Star is devoted and they sacrifice a lot for others. That's how you're meant to be protecting yourself right now. So if you have a boundary up, I could be speaking to Aquariuses and or Virgos. This is what it is. All right, you got people trying to comfort you, trying to attack you, create heartbreak, sorrow, loss, trying to bring you down, and you're out here shining like the damn star, pouring wisdom and knowledge into the universe overall. Let's be clear, this is Pluto in Aquarius taking place. We just read the Sabian symbol at its retrograde heading towards that second degree, and it said an unexpected thunderstorm. It's giving fucking tower moment. It's giving tears behind that heartbreak. Maybe it already happened. I don't know. The cat just woke up. So, hi, baby. All right. I'm on point with something here. Maybe it has to do with some sort of investment. 777 could be of significance. This is Saturn and Taurus's energy. There's some sort of restriction in connection to finances that you need to kind of like keep a hold on or keep an eye on because you need to defend and protect yourself. There could be something about someone being in their ego or their pride. Something like this. But you already know what's happening around you. Someone's creating discord for your energy so that you could experience loss. Why would you sit with that and think it's okay? You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Okay, hold on. Why would you go back and forth with that situation? Literally. And be controlled by somebody that... No. So whether you are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heading towards, I would imagine, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it looks like your plans start changing. There's a sorrow over loss. There's a breakup. There's an ending. All right. And then it looks like you get to gain control back over... Look at the tower. Oh my gosh. There's some sort of unexpected change that takes place here. All right. This is like you avoiding another tower taking place. Another like betrayal. Yeah. Why would you put yourself in that predicament knowing that you're going to get fucked over again and again and again and again? Major endings. It's what it's giving. Did we not already like overcome the 999 portal? Somebody's shocked about what you know regarding the people that betrayed you, because this is giving like Mars's energy and or Pluto's energy. Okay, this is about transformation and being assertive, and this speaks about Sun and Gemini energy and how like versatile or adaptable you are within the mindset. All right, because you're having some sort of victory and success out here with those that are playing your hidden enemies, or how you're utilizing the energy of your intuition and what is supposed to be of the unknown, quote unquote. All right, that last quarter moon that's going to take place in Gemini, what about it? That's when your home is coming in. or that's when you get some sort of commitment in marriage, or this could be something involving your family, your foundation, all right, you being celebrated for something overall. The last quarter moon in Gemini is going to be of significance. It's like enough of the fucking hidden mysteries and the hidden enemies regarding these people that have been trying to keep me restricted. You're having a victory over calling these people out because they betrayed you, and or you're bringing balance to a situation that was supposed to cause you a tower involving the home. So Gemini's energy, once again, it could be siblings, cousins, people in your local community, your neighbors. I mean, it's like a big fucking big tower. Okay, something's being controlled here. And it's stopping you from progressing forward and having your freedom. I feel like you're confident enough to know what's going on. So this could be like a fair woman and a child, okay, involving something like this. Okay, someone trying to keep you and your resources in connection to a specific home. You're supposed to get the fuck out of there or something like that. Look at this. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Who are you attracting here? Is it a spouse? Or this is a fire sign with another fire sign coming in to offer your opportunity with a new home? Are you a sun, moon, rising, Aries, Leo, and or Sag? I have a rising Sag. I have a moon in Aries. So I could be tapping in with someone else that is a masculine energy, that is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, and or Sag, coming through with the opportunity. Okay? Or your Aries, Leo, Sag placements could be of significance. This is your lover. They're coming in to gift you some sort of resource here. All right, there's strength, there's Six of Cups. There's something about the need to release the past so that you can move forward successfully. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're very quick-witted. Just get ready for it because it's happening quickly. All right, this is going to be the ending of something here. All right, and then you get this Queen of Pentacle energy on the other side, and where it's been, what is going on with this? What is this dynamic of this whole Page of Wands, Queen of Wands? I don't understand. All right, there's something about a sense of maturity here. Page of Pentacles to the Queen. The Page of Wands to the Queen, and then we see the King come right out after that. All right, there's something about manifesting the truth and how you're going to be moving forward and moving in this energy of like defensiveness. Okay? Like understanding what you can manifest, the way that you communicate, the way that you envision something, and or teaching something and protecting yourself and or defending yourself from those that are spying in, from manipulating you, because you know the truth. Something about that. All right, it's like you're not trapping me in fear. There could be no more of this energy of keeping me stuck in the mindset of feeling like lack. All right, Judgment. There's ascensions happening here spiritually. All right, and there is no more burdens. From that 10 of Wands, it leads you directly to an East. I love it. I love it. All right, so you're not staying stuck somewhere. You're actually going to head out on this journey, and you're going to be, I don't know, this could be like a specific work organization that is being deceptive because they know exactly what your wish fulfillment is. Be careful, because you've got people that are working against you behind your back. It's possibly an organization that's from your past involving that fire sign that's been trying to delay your resources or delay the energy of what you have passion for and how you can mature with this financially. Well, damn, are you calling these people out? Oh, no, they love you. My bad. They love you. Okay, you could be seen as like an intuitive, a psychic. They desire you. They want to see you progress. The Three of Wands is here. Again, the Sun and Aries energy. There's something about having protection of your spirit guides here. Having patience, all right, remaining in balance, focusing on the healing as you progress on your journey here. All right, so the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Whoever tried to scheme against you, do things behind your back, is now in sorrow, and that's coming through as the water sign. All right, like they're in regret. This person is fucking petty as hell. I'm gonna be honest. They're petty, or they're acting that way now because now things are delayed for them, rather. Okay, yeah, and that's gonna be seen. It looks like whoever's coming in to collaborate here with your brand new beginning and being sure that you're in this energy of emotional balance and happiness, it's because from the very beginning you've been discontent and bored about your situation and how you haven't been receiving anything or any offer that's beneficial to you remaining happy. You've experienced lots of loss, possibly from friends and family, creating some sort of conflict, keeping you attached to the illusions. Damn. Look at this. Feeling discontent and bored, experiencing losses with family and friends, creating conflict, keeping you attached to some sort of illusion. Well, damn. And it's like you're moving on from that. You've gained perspective about this already. Maybe this was being adjudicated in a court issue or a legal matter. All right. You need harmony back into your life so that things are fair, so that you can remain assertive in becoming the Empress, or in holding your position as the Empress, as no one wanted to see you as the Two of Swords. It's like, take the blindfold off, bitch. You're the Empress out this motherfucker. All right. That's what it's given. And they tried to hold you back, or the masculine did, or the boss did, or the person in authority did. All right. You deserve everything that you have coming your way, even love. You deserve all the messages that you receive from spirit. You're an intuitive. You got all this abundance coming your way, and you deserve love. All right. I feel like your soulmate is right around the corner. All right. And it looks like if that soulmate is heading your way, it's because they want you to focus on bringing in your material gain, or you're being guided to do so that you're ready, so that you don't have to ever deal with this bullshit again about having the lack of reciprocity when something is due to you. All right. And what's destined and aligned for you. So fuck these motherfuckers. I said this message yesterday. Well, damn. Jazz. Jazz is in the building. Okay. We are in the building. I think we know exactly what's happening. I mean, this could be collectively, though. Like, this could be where these placements are happening in your chart. It's going to be different for everybody, but you kind of feel the vibe that you feel that other people are like working against you, wanting to keep you attached to them in some sort of way so that they gain off of you, or there's a scheme happening in the background. You can't quite put your finger on it. It's like you're intuitively understanding. So you can do intuitive whatever. You can pull cards. You can have a dream state. You can whatever, okay? Something was happening in the background that it was keeping you in lack. All right, there's something that you have to kind of like brush over your shoulders and just accept what was and move on. Something like that. All right, so the wealthy man is here again. So the 13th could be of significance. That moon in Gemini. And this possibly wants to be your lover. I don't know. I'm seeing 13 and 15, death card, and the devil. All right, so I don't know if it has to do with your career or how something's transforming in your life, okay, but it looks like the Capricorn would be like, that's how something's ending for you. That's interesting, because this person sees you as their perfect lady, and maybe this is what's going on in court. All right. Well, hot damn. Let me spill the tea on that person. Show me the wealthy man. I can't do that. I'm gonna just pull one. I'm gonna pull one card. Show me the wealthy man and the connection that they have to this privileged lady. Because it was coming through with the wealthy man earlier on that journey with the train. Let me see. They're after the star. That's hilarious. All right, so the star, you're the privileged lady out here, okay? Aquarius, you're the privileged lady. Show me what they want involving love. Oh, they feel like you're a bitch, but they like your intelligence. All right. They feel like you're a bitch, but, you know, you probably got your sword up. Like, don't fucking play with me. Something like that. All right. And the privileged lady, they're trying to give you your freedom here. That's what it is. So it kind of just tells the same story. All right. Venus and Virgo, there could have been some sort of discrimination in the workplace about you being in love with this wealthy man. Oink, oink. Okay. Show me the court issue, because that's what it is. You're being adjudicated because of that. All right, fuck what they think. I don't give a shit. Yeah, you're like, we're moving on. All right, we're just moving on. It's because you're original. You're eccentric. You get to, you know, transition. You understand that you're moving into calmer shores now. It's like, fuck what everybody thought about that court case. Who gives a shit? Something like that. They tried to betray you. They tried to work against you. It was well seen. All right, and it looks like you come out on the other side winning. I would imagine it's like just cut shit already. All right, yeah, whatever. So, hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Okay. I don't know why the first part got cut off, but go get those views up as well. There's messages there. All right, I would imagine regarding what's taking place surrounding your environment and how that energy led into this one. All right, so we'll probably do like a community chat. There's a lot going on tomorrow for the 12th. By the way, tomorrow is I call it the 9/12 portal. I always see it as like the ninth house and 12th house spirituality. Maybe there's spiritual blessings coming your way that were supposed to be kept hidden. All right, so we're looking at the ninth house, the 12th house, and then the ninth house again. It's like 9/12 of 2025, 9. All right, so something heavy about like Jupiter's energy, opportunities of abundance, growth and expansion being here, education, knowledge. All right, I don't know. Just it gives big opportunities coming out of the moon in Taurus and ingressing into the moon in Gemini. There could be, again, this balance of like prosperity coming through involving something with communication, travel, transportation, local community. In sextiles tomorrow, we've got a lot of positive energy. So I see the sun in Virgo and sextile to Jupiter in Cancer, earth and water energies. Jupiter in Cancer in its exaltation obviously is bring big opportunities in. I'm seeing Mercury with a sextile over to Jupiter. So Mercury in Virgo in its domicile with Jupiter in Cancer in its exaltation. Amazing, right? Because the communication that comes through with the opportunities are working harmoniously and compatibly. We're looking at the moon in Taurus trining over to the sun. All right, so the trine is bringing something auspicious in. I'm seeing a sextile with the moon in Taurus over Jupiter in Cancer. So again, heavy on that earth and water energy. I do see where Venus in Leo is going to have a square over to the moon in Taurus, but I don't feel like that square is going to bring much tension. It could be, let me see where that placement's taken. Hold on a second. That's possibly going to be happening like throughout midday. All right, so there'll be like a little tension overall or some sort of challenge or whatever that you have to overcome, some sort of tension or discord, whatever that may be. But then I see a sextile over to Saturn in Pisces. All right, with the moon in Taurus. So again, heavy on the earth and water dynamic tomorrow. And then as we step into the moon in Gemini, we're going to see a sextile over to Neptune. We'll see the conjunction with Uranus retrograde and a trine over to Pluto Aquarius. It's a big deal. Tomorrow's an amazing day. Right, 5:39 p.m. We see it on the clock where the ingression from one sign to the other is happening. I don't know. Spirit just showed me the 5th house. All right, so if it has anything to do with your happiness, your creativity, your self-expressiveness, children, if it has to do with the love affair, it's coming through being blessed by the 3rd and the 9th houses once again. All right, so Gemini and Sagittarius and or Mercury and Jupiter energies. I'm seeing a big deal. I keep hearing the damn train in the background. Wah, wah. There's something about trains tomorrow, right? You're on a damn journey. You're on to the next thing. That's what it feels like. All right, and it could be involving like short travel or long travel or education or something involving like communication or doing something in the media. It feels like it's blessed by spirit because I'm seeing also the higher of this moon in Taurus. It's giving like your elder is giving you sort of promotion or you're getting elevated to be seen as a teacher, something like that. All right, I love it. I love you guys. We are in 3rd quarter moon energy, so anything that doesn't belong in your life, release it. 3rd quarter moon happening again once again on the 14th at 6:33 a.m. in the sign of Gemini.